Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Airing it out for Olsen. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown for Eagles. Greg Olsen, 61 yards. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field. 2nd and long. ETN once more. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. An impressive punt return of 76 yards. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in the 4th quarter with less than 1 minute remaining. You're down by 6. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Well, that's the one they had to have. put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got possession in your own territory as we get set here, 1st and 10. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Young, escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down the hatches time defensively. That's 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're trying to out that 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, find another one into the end zone.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not...
And he's got it! Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Randy Moss. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there, turning it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Young. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Randy Moss with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught on the left flank. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
So here are the new-look Packers set to go to work. And at the helm here in 2023, a lot of eyes on this man in his 4th NFL season, Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the... So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. 1st and 10. Young rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Young will set to throw. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That time, a 9-play drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
This guy's leadership is so important to how this offense functions. He doesn't shrink from any moments on game day, and everything he does with confidence. He sets the example in practice, off the field, and is the guy leading everyone out for each possession.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, into a a sea of defenders have intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend...
He's got him in, complete. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Darnell Washington, 42 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Bounce right back on it, keeps possession. Open man is Uzomah. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it fourth down. On fourth down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. Let's take it inside his own 40. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Let's join this one already in progress.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Thielen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Ready up. We got that cheat code offense.
The play fake. Now Young. He'll buy some time right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The end result, 21 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because you know a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in by Moss.
But we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
But he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. For him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Levis. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
You got that one right.
Got it?
Now a first down throw for Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Young now from the 50. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. 20. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, 50 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Let's go now.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, Dobbs to throw. Pressure, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And Too-Tall Jones, he's the one that drops in this go-around. That pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing here, Dobbs. This one complete to Jordan Reed. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Dobbs. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it.
That's going to be caught by Reed for a Bills touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Watch out now.
A first down throw for Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second down, Young.
Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches.
Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up the first down. Off the play fake, Young. as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He's going to wind up and air it out. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Tillman. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Dobbs throw into the hands of Kirk. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Dobbs. Across midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
On 2nd down, Dobbs. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Dobbs to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On play action, Young. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th down, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. They'll throw again. Young. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Young. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Now Young. Now they
set up the screen. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Young now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Young. This is caught.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now here's Young. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. The drive will start with Connor. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw Dobbs.
On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Dobbs to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Kirk now, the return man. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Rolling to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Dobbs sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. James Conner, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Flush to his right. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. It'll be Young again. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Bills are going to... with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. To throw on second down is Young. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring out fourth down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just got to wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he can just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a fourth down.
Here's Smith to return it. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Vick with a give to Sanders. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. There's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. And that will be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. It's Young off play action. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Thielen going to go in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep, but instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Young on 3rd down. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that truck.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Micah Parsons. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Young. Throw left side, complete to Moss. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Throwing, Young. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
A try here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Vic will look to throw on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Vic readies to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4. They just get the play off. Now Vic. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Vic. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he will have the Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. A first down throw coming for Vic. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So from one end zone all the way With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
On 1st and 10, Locke. He's got his man Sharp, complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a first down throw, Locke. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. From the 34-yard line here, 2nd down and 8. Here is Young. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Young on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Young now. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. To the air once more, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they're saying it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just take the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach told his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. In some phases of life, that's what's known as the quick response team. Down 3, they come right back with a big return. They want to at least tie this game up.
After the interception, it's Love. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Love. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6.
Now Luck. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try to run to McCaffrey. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
They'll try to pound it in with Alston.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Mike Alston, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after here coming up. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. From the shotgun, it's Young. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage. Young flushed out right.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Young will set to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 1st down throw for Young. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina.
2 yards. And the Panthers have retaken the lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Luck. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas.